Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today. So let's start with Rhea Ripley shocked the world by making her return to Monday Night Raw last week right after her heated rival, Liv Morgan, and her former beloved Dominic Mysterio won a tag team match against Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega. The Eradicators' comeback stunned Morgan and Dominic, and now was the time for them to face the music. Rhea Ripley opened the July 15th edition of Monday Night Raw to claim that Mommy is home and address everything that happened in her absence in front of the WWE Universe. Ripley went straight on target Liv Morgan, who had the WWE Women's World Championship that she never lost, and called her out. Instead, it was Dominic Mysterio who came out with a black rose, looking to apologize to her. At the same time, Morgan appeared on the Titantron to mock Rhea Ripley and reminded her that she was still hellbent on taking everything from her and was now at the top of the heap. Hearing those words, Rhea Ripley wasted no time in challenging Liv Morgan for the WWE Women's World Championship at SummerSlam. Morgan did not hesitate even once before accepting the challenge. Before she exited the ring, Mommy promised to end Liv Morgan's career once and for all. What are your thoughts on Rhea Ripley's return to Monday Night Raw? Are you excited for the upcoming SummerSlam showdown between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan? The next story is about Uncle Howdy made his return to the WWE Universe during the closing moments of the Bray Wyatt, Becoming Immortal documentary. This surprise was just the beginning, as the cryptic Wyatt 6 promos started playing, marking a new chapter in their story. Since their debut in WWE, the Wyatt 6 have targeted Chad Gable, aiming to make his life miserable. Fed up with their antics, the Alpha Academy leader decided to confront Uncle Howdy during the July 15th episode of WWE Raw. Gable first approached WWE Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, revealing his belief that Uncle Howdy is Bo Dallas. Pearce, already aware of this, made it clear that this was not new information. Gable then shared the same revelation with Akira, Maxime Dupree, and Otis, but they too were unsurprised. Determined to call out Bo Dallas on Raw, Gable sought backup but ended up going out alone. During the VHS tape segment of this week's WWE Raw, a fixture in the weekly show, Rowan delivered an emotional promo, breaking down in tears as he spoke about losing two brothers. A few segments later, Chad Gable made his way to the ring to call out Uncle Howdy. He reiterated that Bo Dallas is Uncle Howdy, but no one was surprised. Gable then challenged Bo Dallas to solve their issues. Bo Dallas finally made his way to the ring, only to be ambushed by the Creed brothers. This surprise attack saw Dallas take a beating, yet he began laughing as he got up. Gable kicked him again, and the Creed brothers held Dallas, so Gable could punch him in the face, but Dallas continued to laugh. Dallas laid against the turnbuckle as he laughed and said yeah, which was a nod to Brody Lee. Then the lights went down and smoke filled the ring. The rest of the Wyatt 6 members walked through the shining door at the entrance ramp, and then they walked to the ring while Nikki Cross held the lantern in front of them. As the Wyatt 6 got on the apron, Gable and the Creeds took off. What's your take on the Wyatt 6 faction? Do you think this storyline is improving each week? The final story is about Cody Rhodes solidified his status as the next face of WWE at WrestleMania 40 when he defeated Roman Reigns and captured the undisputed WWE Championship in one of the most memorable nights in the history of WWE. However, the following night on Raw, he was confronted by Reigns' iconic cousin, The Rock, who proclaimed that despite him going away for a while, he will be back, and the story between himself and Rhodes was just getting started. Since that night, there has been wide speculation regarding a potential showdown between Cody Rhodes and The Rock at some point. During recent interview on Insight with Chris Van Vliet, the American Nightmare stated that the offer still stands for the match. Rhodes also mentioned that even if The Rock chose never to compete again, he would be content and was honored to be a part of his last run. However, competing against him on WrestleMania 40 Night 1 made Rhodes realize that the final boss has much more left than gas in the tank, being optimistic about their impending match. Rhodes said the offer still stands. And again, if he never comes back, he's done it all. He really has, and as much as I insulted him previously, it was an honor to be part of his last outing. But what I learned physically in the ring with him, it shouldn't be his last outing. There's more. There's not just gas left in the tank. There might be multiple tanks. There's more, and I would like the WWE Universe or pro wrestling fans, I'd like them to see that. I think there's a world where WWE Director of the Board is great, but I think there's a world WWE really benefits in this young audience being able to connect with him. They don't know him as the people's champ, they know him as the final boss. That offer stands whenever. With The Rock currently involved in his endeavors outside WWE at the moment, we will have to wait and see if the Great One chooses to come back. Do you think The Rock is not coming back for a match? Is he done with wrestling? Thanks guys for watching and please subscribe.